channel. Today I'm going to be preparing for comebacks because May 2021 is already jam-packed full of comebacks. Luckily I don't collect that many groups, so I'm not like super overwhelmed, but it's still a lot considering I still haven't caught up to most of these collections. But oh well, what do you do? So I'm just gonna be in my girl group binder today because none of my boy groups are coming back because they're all either resting in like Stray Kids and Kingdom, so obviously they're not going to be having a comeback right now. But yeah, so put it up. First let me put away some extra pages for the Twice pre-order sets, since there's going to be 3 as usual. Oh wait, I put this in backwards, I think. Yeah, since I will be pre-ordering Twice's albums as I have been since more and more. Yeah, I haven't pre-ordered them yet, but I have a month, so. And then let's finally set up for the page. This is okay. So it's really confusing because so Twice usually, if you're not like a Twice collector, Twice usually has around 9 and more cards for every album past What Is Love. But this album, I guess JYP decided to, oh my gosh, my tripod keeps, but this album, I guess JYP decided that they were gonna just stop with that, and now they only have 5 cards per member, and you can finish a member set with just like 1 album, which is like convenient, I guess, for like people who collect multiple members. But I'm still just like, but now I don't know how to lay it out because I will be collecting everything for Jungyeon as always, and so I'm gonna be collecting all 5 of her cards. But then I have the lenticular and the taste card, but I don't know how I'm gonna say that out because I usually put the thing that stands out in the middle, but I usually put the thing that stands out the most in the middle, but now I'm gonna have 2 things that stand out the most, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna lay it out. I haven't really thought about it through. I might change when I see the cards. So far I'm just thinking just have it 5 and then maybe just put the tasting card and lenticular like in the corners like a 7 layout, or have it like a 6 layout where I put normal album cards on the top and bottom, then the lenticular and the tasting card and these small rows, and then I collect the OT9 set. I'm not sure, but for now we're just gonna set up a 5 layout. Again, I might make a final decision when I finally see when the albums are shipped and I see all the cards look like, but for now I just don't know what to do. Got my heart on. So yeah, and then we'll move on to, and then there's nothing for Red Velvet. Let's move on to Wjsn. I do have a natural cards, but I'm gonna show them in my new organized video. I really hope I have enough sleeves for this, but yeah. So let me set up for the black. If you didn't know, Bona is debuting in a subunit with Axie, Sola, Unso, and so they're all going to be formed together. And I'm not exactly sure what's happening with the cards because so there's 4 cards, and then there's 4 solo cards and then 18 unit cards. And I know she's going to have a unit with all the members, but I want to know there's going to be like a 5th one. So the way I'm thinking is it's going to be, I'm going to get all the solo cards and have them in a 4 pattern like this, and then I'm going to have the unit cards in the corners, and then I'll just have this middle space. But that'll change once the cards are revealed. So yeah, that's it. I haven't pre-ordered that yet because all of my money has been going towards this particular route, which is Rocket Punch. So yeah, let me just go all the way to the back. I still haven't made much progress on Blue Punch because I just haven't been buying cards to prepare for this comeback. But yeah, so let's set up for Rocket Punch. And Woolum is crazy. Woolum is as crazy as usual. And we still have 30 cards, just like Blue Punch, except in Blue Punch, you could at least pull 2 cards per album. And each member had 5 cards, so you only need to buy like 3 albums to finish it, which is still like, what the heck, Woolum, but it was fine because at least you got multiple cards. But this time we have 30 cards, but now you only get 1 per album. So it's just like annoying. It's annoying. Is this card dirty? No, it's just her shorts. Okay, but yeah. So that's gonna be a struggle. I would pre-order a lot of versions, but it's hard because I'm saving money and just everyone's coming back, and I feel like Stray Kids is going to have a comeback soon, and I still need to catch up on their cards. Just a lot is happening. I'm a bit overwhelmed. I would drop collections, but I only collect like my alt groups, so I like love them all too much to drop them. So yeah, but so yeah, I need 5 things because 30 divided by 6 is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm actually hosting a MMT group order on my account, on my TradeStyle account. It's gonna be a small one. I'm only trying to get like 12 albums. I think it's gonna be free EMS, and you only need to pay for your albums and domestic shipping too. It's USA only, sorry, but yeah. I think, oh, I lost count. I think this is 6. Hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then I need a 6th one because there's going to be a pre-order photo card set in each album, and it's going to be OT6. So yeah, let me just fill out. I'm really excited to be collecting these cards. It's gonna be so fun. And I get Blonde Sohee, which is like insane to me. Sorry if I keep going back. I like have really poor memory, so I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I'm so low on white sleeves. I should have prepared one for this video. Wait, I think I just, no, I didn't. Oh, no. I had to try to salvage more white sleeves. Honestly, I don't know how I'll feel if Chaewon and Envy join Rocket Punch. Personally, I don't want them to. I just think Rocket Punch is perfect at 6, and I think it was dumb for them to debut them. So, I think it's dumb for Woolum to debut them so early if they always plan to have them come back. Also, since they're not doing this comeback, it kind of makes me mad because it's like, what was the point of the long hiatus if we're not even changing the lineup? So yeah. those are just my personal thoughts on this. So, but yeah, I just think it's like a dumb decision personally to debut a group so early if you always plan to change the lineup and add them. Like, why like establish a fandom who loves all 6 of them and like establish them as 6. He does join, like if there is like a lineup change, I think I'll stop collecting OT6 and I'll just collect my top 3 or Sohee. My top 3 are Yeonhee, Yoonkyung, and Sohee. So yeah, that'll be the plan if one of them, if Moonbi or Challengers. And then this is the start of a new collection. Oh my gosh, my binder's so thick. And these are my last Ultra Pro sleeves. I'll have to buy more. But yeah, so this group I've been following for a long time, like since pre-debut. Love them so much, and I really love their music so far, and I think they're gonna get really popular, or at least like well known for good things in the industry. Well, I just think they have a lot of potential, and that there's a lot of promise in them, and that group is Pixie. I have been following Pixie since they were like announced on Instagram, because I recognized Ella, because I had like a really big like cherry bullet phase for a time. I still love them. Like I love So Sweet and like Hands Up. But I was really sad because I've stan them since really era, and I was really sad when like those members left. She was re-debuting. I was excited because like, oh yay, because I'm glad she has like a second chance in the industry, and not a lot of idols like get that or like choose to come back, you know? So yeah, so I'm going to collect Pixie. My bias is Dia, and my bias record is Sua, and I thought about just collecting those 2, but like the album details were just announced finally. And it's gonna be 2 cards per member, and you get 2 cards per album. So I'm kind of thinking of collecting OT6. I know it's crazy because I already collect Rocket Punch and Weekly fully, so why should I collect this group fully? Like, I know, I'm just insane. But I don't think Pixie will be that hard to collect, really, because the fandom is already small. There aren't many Winxies, and I don't know how many people will collect. I think the hardest member will just be Ella, because she already has like a fan base. Yeah, I think, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to collect OT6. I might just change it to Dia, Sua, and whoever my 3rd favorite character. Yeah, so whoever my 3rd bias is. I'm gonna lay it out like 3 by 3. Honestly, their new album sounds so good. I think if you really like rock music, or just like if you really like dark concepts and like groups like Dreamcatcher and like maybe even like Luna, Stray Kids. I'm like trying to think of like groups who do like kind of like dark concepts with lore. Yeah, Dreamcatcher, Luna, Stray Kids, groups like. But yeah, I think they only have 1 song as I'm filming this. It's Wings, but they're gonna have a mini album with a bunch of other songs, and their song Hot like sounds so good, and so does Greedy and Insomnia. So, oh my gosh, my binder's so big, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to make a countdown for like the amount of hit this. So like, wait, my Rocket Punch section is so big. I think either Rocket Punch or yeah, this is all just my Rocket Punch collection, and then this is just Rocket Punch and Weekly. I might move them to another binder, well, and Pixie, but I don't really have any cards, so they're not that thick. But I might move them to like another binder and like separate it. But I like just, but these are like my top girl groups, like Twice, Wjsn, 1D, Weekly, Rocket Punch. Like those are like my top old girl groups, so I like having them all in one place. So yeah, I'm eventually gonna have to move them out. I'll probably have to move out Twice and stuff. I can probably put Weekly and Rocket Punch in one binder for a while. I don't collect down album for Weekly, so they won't take up as much space. But yeah, so that's it for this video. It's a really quick video, but I wanted to just get one out there. I don't know how many photo cards I'll exactly have in my next photo card sorting video, because like just I'll probably have a lot because of all the comebacks, and I'll hopefully have bought most of the albums and more photo cards to like fill out collections. But yeah, thank you for watching this far if you did. Sorry if it was kind of boring. Hopefully you could just play me like in the background or something. But yeah, bye.